Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with another topic. Guys, y'all know me. Y'all know every time that I get inspired by a conversation or sometimes something I read, you know, there is a thought or whatever that happens to me, a dream, you know, it inspires me to speak on some things. It usually reminds me of something that I went through, or you know, obstacle I overcome, or something that I see a friend or a family member that's going through. So today, you know, I've been trying to be very positive this entire year, and so that is what I am really encouraging this year, is just to be positive. And today I saw in my Bible study, you all haven't downloaded the app called Abide. Download that app if you are avid devotional study person that you have to get it in, you know, to be encouraged for your day. Guys, download that app, Abide, A-B-I-D, and they have some daily meditations, daily prayers. It deals with all different types of subjects, and I'm telling you guys, it is so encouraging. It's so motivational, and I love it. So it's really good if you want a really good, healthy devotional life, or you want to stay connected to God through your daily life, and you deal with things at your workplace, friends and family. It is awesome. So this one was inspired by happiness, and I have a motto that I put, a hashtag that I put a lot of times on my social media pages, and whenever I'm like sending an email or text or something like that, I hashtag happy is free. And so today, that meditation and just that hashtag inspired this video, and it is entitled what is your happy? And the reason why happiness is not what everybody think. I think a lot of people think that happiness has to do only with material blessings that you receive. You know, when you win some money, or you know, you buy a house, or you get a car, you know, things of that nature. You get married. Of course, those are all great things to be happy about. But what about the simple happiness? I think true happiness is something that comes from within. It's not what you acquire in this world, because all of that can be removed. All of that can be removed. You can get ill and not be able to enjoy the lifestyle and the lavishness of the material blessings that you receive. So where would your happy come from if you were to lose all of your material possessions? So I have found how to reach inside of me and bring my happiness out. Happiness for me is simple things like in the morning, in the quiet of the morning, I love to walk, and I do this on Saturdays. Haven't been doing this so much now because we have been dealing with some heat indexes over 100, so it's not very healthy to walk. In the morning you get up, it's like 90 degrees at 7 a.m. So that's a little unhealthy, but when the weather is pleasant, I get up and I take morning walks, or I take a morning drive. And guys, that is the best time of the day, in my opinion. When it's quiet, when there's no hustle and bustle in the world, and you can go out and you can hear the birds chirping. You can feel the breeze. You can actually hear it whistling when it blows past. You can see the sun when it's rising and the sky turns this beautiful orange and yellow and amber color, and you see everything that's waking up. It's like, to me, everything is waking. The trees seem to look different, and the flowers, the blooms, the ones that close at night, they open back up in the morning, and that makes me smile. That is a happy that cannot be taken away from me. You know, I can, even if I lost my sight, just being out and be able to feel the breeze on my face, or to hear the birds chirping, you know, that is a happy that, you know, you can't take away. So how do you learn how to incorporate that into your life? I started by just being thankful every morning that I wake up and I sit up on the side of the bed and I'm able to move. I'm moving. I can move my arms. I can get up. I can rise. I can open my eyes and see. I can hear. You know, I can speak. I am on this side of life. And when that happens, that immediately brings that happiness out of me. No matter what I have dealt with the day before, no matter what problems someone has brought to me, I feel happy that I'm able to just see the day, that I'm able to get up that day, because there's so many people that weren't able to wake up. Some people went to bed that night and never knew they didn't wake up the next morning. So that right there gives me a happiness that no one can take away. That is something that each morning I can say will be mine, as long as I'm able to open my eyes and raise up out of that bed. To be able to hear my children, my grandchildren, know that they're alive and that they're thriving, they're going to school, they're going to their jobs, college, or whatever they're doing, that brings a happiness to me. I've learned how to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. When I take a short walk or a short drive, if I, travel to a beach and I'm able to put my toes in the sand and feel that coolness come up between my toes, and then when the water and the waves rolling in and roll back out, and you can hear them lapping across each other, you can see the birds and the seagulls flying in the sky, and they're landing on the sand, and I can throw breadcrumbs to them. That is a happiness that you cannot take away. My daughter today, when I posted Happy is Free on my Facebook page, she posted a picture of my granddaughter. She's 4 years old, and she was in a swing at a park. And you guys remember when you were young and you used to go to the park and you used to swing, and we used to see how high we could swing, and we would swing and pump ourselves so hard on the swings. Well, that brought back those memories of my youth, because she was swinging in the swing, and as she went up, she threw her head back, and she was just in this position when the picture was taken. And that reminded me of my childhood, when I didn't have problems. I didn't think about bills. I didn't think about going to work. My mind was just free. It was just free as the wind. It was just happy. And that reminded me of happiness, and how we have to get back and tap into some of the simple things. Turn the TV off sometimes. Go outside and play with your children. When my grandson was here, I didn't want to spend all our time inside with all of his video games. He brought everything he had, his Wii U, his iPad, all of these video games, and he played those games when I wasn't here and working. But when I came home, I made a conscious effort to say, we're going to take it back to the days of my youth, when kids enjoyed the simple pleasures of going outside and having a great time. So we went outside, we took a scooter outside, and we walked and we did the scooter. We played in the river fountains where the water just spouts up and you get in it and you play. And guys, those were some of the best times. And you know what? I lost 5 pounds. 5 pounds going outside every day, just playing with my grandson. He's 12 years old. Running with him, actually riding the scooter. I rode the scooter, guys. Playing at the park, in the fountain, getting wet. Just doing simple, everyday things. And that was some of the best days I've had this summer. Just enjoying spending time with my grandson outside playing as a kid. We went to the zoo. We saw animals. We did simple things, And that is what the world needs more of. We're so caught up in technology and appointments and deadlines that we have forgotten how to enjoy being simply happy. So just think about that. Think of some things that you can cut out of your life or cut down, and turn TV off, turn off your electronic devices and do some simple things. Sit around and talk with your family. Laugh. Talk about your day or something that you did, that was funny, and cook dinner together. Sit down at the dinner table and have dinner like we did when we were young. I remember growing up and my family sat down together and had dinner together. In this day and time, the teenagers are in their bedroom, mom's in the kitchen, dad's downstairs. Everybody's taking their plates and they're going to a different room. That's if you're cooking and, a meal together, because some kids are just preparing their own meals. Everybody's doing their own thing. But I think if we just pull it in and bring it back and do some of the simple things, the simple pleasures of life, to bring back your happiness. And that's all I have this evening. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll get back with you in another video. Peace and love.